NBA President Afam Osigwe is currently facing growing criticism and questions from legal minds and the general public over his perceived silence on the prolonged detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Many people are calling on the NBA president, why are you silent over the persistent and prolonged detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You have never said anything. You are the NBA president in Nigeria. You have never said anything regarding that very case. You have never even issued a statement, anything about this prolonged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's detention. Many people have started criticizing him heavily. Even the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not relenting on their criticism. They have actually started criticizing him in a very, very big way. As the leader of the Nigerian Bar Association, many expected him to champion the call for justice, fair trial and human rights, especially in such a high-profile and sensitive case. But he remained silent. He never said anything. Many people are questioning, are you a stamp NBA president or a functional NBA president? What are your offices used for? What are you doing with your office, a good office? His silence has raised concerns, particularly as legal bodies, human rights activists, and even religious leaders have voiced strong opinion on Kanu's rights and treatment. Observers argue that the NBA, under his leadership, appears less vocal on national legal matters that involve political implications. Others say this could be a calculated move to avoid controversy or government backlash. But critics see it as a neglect of duty, given the NBA's core responsibility to uphold justice and speak on legal irregularities. Osigwe's low-profile stance is stirring debates within the legal communities. Many believe this is the time for the NBA to reaffirm its independence, rise above politics, and demand fair trial processes for all citizens, including Kanu. The call is growing louder. The silence is the face of that silence in the face of what? Injustice is complicity. Yes, it's complicity. Even the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not happy with that. He kept silence, even after protest. Injustice that is very apparent, he remained silent, never said anything, not saying anything. He never cared. And you are the NBA president in Nigeria. What is your role? What are you doing? This man is facing heavy criticism over this silence, the impunity in the country, in the judicial system. Why is he silent over this very case? Many are asking, why is sudden silence? A very big wing like NBA should be vocal, transparent, work towards justice. Where there is justice, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is justice. Where there is no peace, there is no justice. So people are criticizing this very man heavily. Afam Osigwe, criticizing with very, 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 very big criticism coming his way on his silence. The Nigerian Bar Association president Afam Osigwe is being questioned about his silence on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial under a repealed law. Is he part of the problem? This is what people are asking. Is he part of the problem? So right now we are going into the details so that you see yourself what is actually happening, what the family said, and what people are saying. So if you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe to this very channel for more updates on this, because we are going into the full details on what is happening. Everything happening around this very case. This Success Media is where you get all the whole information, verified news, updates. Silence is complicity. Kanu's family calls out NBA president for looking away while a repealed law is used against Nnamdi Kanu in court. The family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has taken a direct swipe at the Nigerian Bar Association president, accusing him of staying silent while clear constitutional breaches stain his ongoing trial. In an open statement signed by Prince Emmanuel Kanu, the family says the body that should defend justice has become a spectator, watching an unlawful process play out as if the rule of law is optional. They argue that the law being used to prosecute Kanu no longer exists in Nigeria since the 2022 Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act replaced the old provisions, yet the repealed law is still being cited in court, and the NBA president has looked away as if it doesn't concern him, as if it is the institution is not functional, is not working. They also pointed to the section 36(12) of the Constitution, which says no one can be tried for an offence unless the law was valid at the time of trial. The NBA's silence, they say, makes it seem like this safeguard can be ignored. On jurisdiction, the family insists that the Federal High Court has no legal footing to entertain the case. Section 76 of the 2022 Act requires double criminality for offences allegedly committed outside Nigeria. But Kenya has never accused Kanu of any wrongdoing. No accusation means no investigation, no charges, and legally no ground for trial. This is what they are saying, the family are saying. Their message is blunt why constitutional safeguards are being set aside. The NBA appears missing. And to them, silence at the moment like this is not neutrality, it is what? Complicity. This is what the family are saying. Silence over case that it doesn't exist, and they are trying this very young man through that very means. So, and your silence means what? Complicity. That's what they're saying. That is what they're saying. This is the case right now. Because the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are getting confused of the law they are using to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this is why they are prolonging this very case. Even House of Assembly, House of Assembly have actually written to the president concerning prolonged detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and asked for his release. This is pure injustice and impunity in the face of Nigeria. NBA president knows everything happening, but he kept for silence. That is the problem in Nigeria. Why? Well, we are watching and looking closely to see what will actually happen in this very case, because it is no longer what people expect. It is no longer what people expect at all. So we are watching closely to see what happens and how it goes. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Remember to subscribe to Success Media for more information, verified news and updates. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead.